Good morning. I'm here. You're all here by the look of it. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Good morning, Kaz. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Rosemary. Hope you're doing okay today. Hi, Jenny and Elaine and Lynn, another Shirley, Sarah. Nice to see you here. Hi, Teresa. Here at last. Where have you been then? Hi, Catherine and May. And who else are we? Jill. Oh, hi, Jill. And Pat. Pat, I'm glad you've recovered. Come back for more after Monday. It was lovely to see you there, though. Morning, Julia and Di, Sandra, Eunice, Heather. Loads of you. It's lovely to see you all here. So I don't even know if you can see this very well because the light that I've got in this room is glinting off of here. And I thought I'm just going to have a bit of a play today, something just a little bit different. And I'm not sure if you can see that very well at all, but it's something a little bit different. So let us get on with that, and then I will explain all the different things. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Pat. That's brilliant. Oh, hi, Fiona. I thought you won't come in. Or did I get it wrong? Okay, not to worry. Right, so this is a display box frame, and you may be familiar with something like this. It's something that I have had for a while and change it around and do all different things with it. And I just thought we'd have a play with it today with various different things. So the idea of this is that you can change whatever it is that you would like to do. On the back, it's plain, and on the front, in this case, I've put some dragonflies and flowers and whatever. So I'm just going to show you how we put it all together. All right, so I'm going to pop that to one side so that we can't see that. Okay, so first of all, I have taken one of my infamous sheets of sprayed Eyes Ink dye spray sheets. So I've gone with this one, and I've gone with Aurora, which I'm afraid is discontinued, but that's the yellowy one. I've also gone with the new yellow, and I've gone with Honey, and I've gone with a little touch of red rouge, grenadine or whatever it's called at the very end. So just a little light spray, all just done a few minutes ago, but it is absolutely dry now. Nothing's going to come off of there. So I've measured my inner display frame, and you could, I'll show you in a minute, but you could just put anything in your frame, but I would like it to have a background. So I'm going to trim a piece off of here. Whoops. So I can choose to have it wherever I like. And I know that for the in piece of this frame, I need it to be 6 centimetres wide. So I'm going for that bit there. And then 20 centimetres long. So I'm going to chop just a little tad off of there. So I know that that is what the measurement is for the inside of my frame today. And before I go any further with my frame, I think I'm going to do a little bit of colouring there. Okay. So I'm going to take a scrap piece of paper, and I'm using the stencil from the vintage travel stencil, actually, from 2J's. And although I'm not going to go with that bit there, although you can imagine that would be pretty good as well, wouldn't it? Oh, that's very tempting, isn't it? Well, no. Look, I'm going to do what I set out to do. I'm terrible for that. But anyway, so I'm going to go with these waves or wisps or whatever you might like to call them. And I just think that they make a really lovely background bit. So I'm going to take a red berry blendable ink. Watch out for new inks coming this way very, very soon. And I'm just going to pick up a bit of ink. So I haven't stuck anything down because it's a small pattern, and I don't need to sort of go mad with it. I don't want to put it on too heavily, but I just want to have this appearing on my background. So it's just to give another little bit of a hint of a background there. So can you see that? There's just a hint there. And I actually want this one a bit further down, so I'm just going to push that down a little bit rather than have two absolutely together. and just going to rub that into there. So I'm just going over it. It's nothing spectacular. I'm just putting a bit of pattern onto the back, but you can see that that gives that really quite a nice little pattern there. So that's quite nice. Yeah, I'm liking that. And I think that I am also going to just blend in a little bit. Should really be using a blending mat for this. It slides that much better. Just want to blend in my edges so that they're not quite so solid there. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Karen. Hope you're okay today. You can see high-heeled shoes. Yeah, it does look a bit like that, doesn't it? So I'm just sort of blending in this colour really, just to bring the focus in, but I'm just being fussy really. And I just like using the brushes. If anyone's interested in brushes or anything like that, you know, just watch this space. And yeah, brushes, just love them. Okay, so there's my little background piece. Okay, so then using the colour ideas that I've got there, on my other one I had the sort of, hold on, bring it back in again, the pinks and the blues on that one, and mauvey colours, but on this one we're going much more for the reds, oranges, browns, yellows, that type of thing. So I have already cut out a few bits and pieces. So this is my first die that I've taken, one of my, as you probably know if you've been watching, one of my all-time go-tos, Leafy Flourish. And the flower that I've chosen today is the star flower. And this one was the one that was made on a plate rather than the individual ones, which came out first. And so this one has got the little centerpieces, which I like to use as well. So I have cut out already the Leafy Flourish, and I've cut that out in brown. Okay, so I'm going to pop them onto there, and I'm going to pop a little bit of glue just on the back of some of these to just pop them down onto my background. Okay, I've not stuck it all, and I am just mindful of trying to make sure that I keep my my display, for want of a better word, or my design, that's it, my design, into the panel rather than what I might do ordinarily, which is hang that over the top. Just see, I've got a little sneaky bit there. So I'm just going to pop that onto there. So not doing loads of sticking, it doesn't really need loads of sticking. So just pop that there, and as I said, just make sure that I've got the design inside my actual measurements here. I don't really want it to be hanging over. So that looks quite nice already, I think. So I'm going to pop that to one side, and then I have got a variety of different bits and pieces here. Now I could take this, which is the leftover from the other bit of that, and cut out some flowers of that, which would look quite nice. Shall we do a bit of that? Yeah, let's do a bit of that as well. Okay, I've already got loads of things, so this is one of these sort of things that you play with. So I'm just going to pop that over the top, and as you can see, it just sits, you know, over the top and cuts all of them out in one go. That's what we like to see. Just pop this through my machine. Crash, bang, wallop. Laid plans and all that sort of thing, you know. Because I've already cut out some browny colours, yellowy colours, and all that sort of thing. But I might fancy mixing and matching. And making use, obviously, of the paper that we've already got done. So I can poke them through from this side. So that just uses up some of the pattern that we've already got there, paper rather. With all the little bits and pieces, makes it a pretty, yeah, got them all. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a play. So I think that we could go for a dark colour on the background because we need to pull it out. Yeah, and then we could go, well, let's go for all four colours, all three colours rather. So we've got the dark, then the yellow. Oh, goodness. Let's stick it down. Then we know where it is. The dark brown, then the yellow offset, then the actual coloured one, again, offset. And I think I fancy a dark brown in the centrepiece, which looks as if it's got some bits chopped off. So I don't want a chopped off bit. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to bring my mat up. Ooh. And I'm just going to squash into the middle. Two things there. It's going to make sure that it all sticks together, and it just gives it a little bit of an oomph, which you might be thinking to yourself, well, why does she need an oomph? Because it's going into a frame. Wait and see, she says. Wait and see. So that's going on there. Now I think I'm going to make a couple more whilst I'm there. So again, another dark and another light. Yeah, we go for that, I reckon. So another dark, another light. And whoops, just offset there with another little dark inset. In there. Okay. And then just give it a little bit of an oomph and a stick together on my mat. You do really need to have, not necessarily that mat, but one to be able to mould your flowers. If I just press like that, I'd be pressing forever. It would stick together, I'll give you that. Reminds me of a Terry's chocolate orange. That would be rather nice, would it not? Shall I go for another one? Yeah. So one more, last one, I promise, because I know that I could fiddle for England here. So let's go with that other pattern. Oops, a little bit of glue is required. And I think I'm going to have to go with that one that's not quite cut properly. That's my fault for not noticing, but hey. See what I mean? If I was to go like that, I'm going to get them stuck together, but I'm never going to get them moulded in any way. So I would just pick that up like that. Okay, so that goes there. And then I've also cut out, a couple of weeks ago, we had the Dragonflies, which we were using with the polished silk glitter. And this time I've gone with a bit of glitter card. So we've got the back is completely cut out of the glitter card. Now, whether we want both of them or not, I do not know. So we shall see. And I'm going to hope that this sticks, because glitter card is a little bit difficult to get something to stick straight on it. So we shall see. And I'm going to stick the brown one on the top like that. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see that that's even got a little face on it? How cute is that, eh? How cute. So if I take that flower up there, little butterfly, dragonfly, I mean, you could go in there. Needs to be able to be seen though. And my other one, a bigger one, can go down here. So again, I've cut the back out of glitter card, and then I cut the dragonfly lacy bit, if you could call it that, out of just the brown, chestnut brown there. Okay. There you go. Take all these little bits out. We do not need those. And then just pop that there. So whilst I'm just fiddling with this, I just wanted to say that I will be here on Friday for Fancy Fold Friday with a bit of a spectacular. And I do believe that my best friend in the whole wide world is watching today, and it's her birthday on Saturday. And I have made the most spectacular card for her. She wants to know what it's all about. Well, I'm not giving her a sneak peek. I might give you a sneak peek on Friday because she'll be on her way to me. Ha ha. So she won't see us. So you never know. I'm just putting that down there to really get that to stay stuck. Okay, so let's take all my flowers out of the way. And I can use those on another project. And then just to add, just wanting to see, yeah, I reckon I want a little, stickier than I thought. I'm going to put a little glitter gem into the centre there of my flowers. So yeah, I will be here on Friday for Fancy Fold Friday, and then I won't be here until the following Sunday. So I will be back in circulation on the 19th. Yeah, 19th of July, as I'm going to see my little grandson. And so you will have to do without me. You will have to do without me, but you will be seeing some fantastic things coming up nevertheless. So, but the live will not be shown then. Okay. So now let's put a little bit of assembly on here. So going to stick it with this again, because this is the quickest one to stick, but I think I need a new pot because I'm running out. So we'll stick that one up the top there. Now, if you decided that having made this, you thought, do you know what? I would like to have made this into a card. It makes a perfect DL card. You know, the long, thin cards. So having made this spectacular thing, you might decide that you would prefer to have that as a card, and that is fine. Your project, you can do what you like. So just putting that all into place. My bigger dragonfly down there. Oh, I miss you too as well, but I'll be much closer to you, Jill. I will be near Abergavenny. God, I do apologise. That wasn't a very good Welsh accent, was it? Oh dear. Yeah, well, that's as Welsh as we're going to get. Yeah. Right. Okay, so there is either my DL, or now let's go for our frame. So this is the frame we had, and in actual fact I haven't stuck those things down in there. So to open it, there's a little thing along here which says push, and you just open that up. And as I recall, I didn't stick those down. Okay. So that could then be used for your DL card because you're almost done. You could stick those back on and change that. And then you might notice that this has got sort of like a film to it. I don't know if you can even see that really. Don't think you can. Maybe you can see it shine a bit. Yeah. But it's got like a piece of rubbery cling film type of thing. And the idea is that it will cling to anything. So if I was to put that in there, although why one would want to frame such a thing, you can see that it just holds it. It just sort of wraps around it. Yeah. It just sort of wraps around it. It's a funny thing. So it's not glass or anything like that. Not that you're likely to want to frame a ball tool, but you never know. You never know. Anyway, this is what we're going to frame. So I'm just going to pop this into position. So that has, she says carefully, and then I'm going to, shut that, holding it. Whee! Click it in. There you go. And I'd hope that you can see, although I do appreciate that the light is really not good here, but can you see that there is still dimension in all that? Yeah, it's still showing that it was worthwhile, instead of having a flat flower, that I moved it a bit, because it is still showing the dimension of the wings of the dragonfly and the dimension of the flowers as well. Yeah. So I'm going to open that up. And then I'm just going to show you what else. So here is some things that I made earlier. Now I didn't use these because they are I'm going to put that one back in. They are used with the cornflower dye, which I'm afraid is discontinued. And I know how disappointed some of you are that you couldn't get hold of one. And I'm sorry, but they are discontinued. But I had made these from the cornflower dye. So I've taken the background there of the other one, which I hadn't stuck those down to. And I'm not going to stick this on either, so I can just fiddle about with it. But just show you that they can go on there, and then that little one, and then pop that down, and there's that flower or display. So it's really versatile for you to just keep changing it. You could, you could do anything. You could obviously put another one on the background. She says, because that one is stuck. So let's see if we can go for it. That one, if anything, it's going to be that I can't, that it'll fall out, but bear with me because that one should really be stuck. So let's just hold it into place. Shut them down. We've got that one on that side, that one on that side, and I don't know if you can still see it, but you've still got the dimension. Yeah, you can still see that they are still sticking up because this cling film sort of stuff just sticks to it. Clever, isn't it? So I have on the Facebook Live section of the website today, maximumcrafts.com, I have got a very cheeky special offer for you. And that is that you can buy this one, which is approximately, what did we say? That was 20. So that's 8 inches by 3 inches, 2.5 inches, something like that. And you can get the little one free. Okay, so the little one, if I just open that and show you. It's exactly the same concept. And it says it's a 7 by 7 centimetre one. So you find the little bit that says push. Yeah. And you open that up. And then, say, for example, we could have just one flower in there, like that. I mean, you could put real flowers, you can put things even like, I don't know, going to say something really random here, birds' eggs and things like that I've seen, or pressed flowers, or if you had a special occasion that you had a flower bouquet and you wanted to preserve a flower from that bouquet, you could even put that in as well. So I just think it's really pretty. I like these. I think that they are something a bit different. So, as I said, at the moment, I have some for you, and they are buy this one and get this one entirely free. And they're on the Facebook Live section of the website today at maximumcrafts.com. And then when you're finished, as I said, take that out, get yourself a DL card. Here is such a thing. And with a bit more matting and layering and that sort of thing, you know, putting another little bit there, you could make that into a really pretty DL card as well. Sorted. So there you go. There is my little selection for you for today. I'm going to pop that one back in there. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. So I suppose that's the main thing, really, isn't it? That I enjoyed making it for you. So now, as I said, Friday I will be here at 10 o'clock, and it will be Fancy Fold Friday. Karen, if you're still on and watching, you'll need to take a drink with it, I think, on this one, because it's good. It's a good one. Okay, so yeah, if you feel challenged, you will feel even more challenged with that. It's not difficult, but you will like it. I think you'll like it. And then from Sunday, I will be sort of taking a backward thing. The orders will still be taken. And because there is on Monday evening a one-day special on Hochanda, I strongly recommend that you check into me if you can, as well, looking at all the lovely things that can be available. So there you go. So thank you very much for joining me today. Yeah, Karen can do it. She can, Jill. I know that she can. Have I got the large Gemini plates? Do you mean, Julia, the clear ones? I'm not sure whether you mean the clear ones or whether it's the ones that I use. If it's the ones that I use, which are actually grand caliber plates, I'm afraid I don't have any in stock. If you meant those little sneaky ones, it's those ones. I have got, I think, some clear plates in. I will check and I will send you a link if I have got them, Julia, because I know, I'm pretty sure that I have got them, but I'm not 100% because I know that they were going down, but I will be getting some more if not. Yeah, I do use the ground caliber plates with mine. Anything else we need to say? I like the fact that you like it. That's good. That's good. I thought we'd do something a bit different, that's all. Something a little bit different for everybody today. So, thank you very much. Oh, the boxes are sold out. Good God. Yeah, I will try and get some more. Yes, I will have a look for you and see what I can get, Sarah. Don't worry. Yeah. Well, that's incredible. I haven't even all gone off, and there were loads. There were loads. Yes, I can get some more, and I shall put them on the website. I will order them, and they will be going off tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you for all your messages. That's brilliant. I don't know what you'll have to do, but I'm afraid to say, sitting on a farm, I don't know whether in the middle of Wales, whether I'd get any signal. I might come on just to say hello. Who knows? Who knows what will be happening this time next week? I just hope that the weather's all right this time next week. Or anyone could be a guest presenter if you'd like to come along and take your turn. by all means, have a go. Be lovely. Oh, then I could tune in. So anyway, we digress. Thank you very much. Yes, you could do that, Jill. Come and visit me. Yeah, we really aren't very far. I was going to tell you, it's called Govilon. It probably isn't pronounced anything like that. Right, so see you Friday, everyone. 10 o'clock, bright and early. Do not miss out. Thank you very much. Bye.